put you on a fucking
viral movie perform. Drop, ooh, spin a block, ooh, bust it, ooh, do my dance, ooh, twirl it, twirl it, twirl it,
tell 'em.
drop, ooh, spin a block, ooh, bust it, ooh, do my dance, ooh, twirl it, twirl it, twirl it, run up a check, pay me respect, nobody safe for you, ho. Get back and check. My foot on their necks. I am the best. I did not stutter. I did not flex. All facts, no cap. All facts, no cap. I get what I want, do what I want, bitch, and that's facts. All these fake niggas with they fake chain, they don't get no rap. All these dumb bitches on they dumb shit, need to fall the fuck back. I've been getting to the bag since an adolescent. Motherfuckers say they working, but they never present. When you poppin', niggas always say you acting funny. Pardon me while I finish counting all my money. Drop, ooh, spin a block, ooh, bust it, ooh, do my dance, ooh, twirl it, twirl it, twirl it,
Tell 'em.
drop, ooh, spin a block, ooh, bust it, ooh, do my dance, ooh, twirl it, twirl it, twirl it, twirl it. I don't kill these bitches, never feel these bitches. My hitters with me on go, and I got a pack of niggas in the gang of bitches who will cut you up like coke. It's a murder scene and a homicide for all you hoes that joke. I make calls and expose. Bitch died when I spoke. Ain't no peace talks, just mask on and gang signs. Pretty bitches that get the back to take mine. Yeah, talk crazy, I pop on if she pop up. Squad deep and they hold the sticks, get mopped up. Ops out and they watch us crew winning. Who is you kidding? How mad when a nigga in it boo swimming? I'm a MUA high beat bitches and do women. We don't know who did it, we just move different. Drop, ooh, spin a block, ooh, bust it, ooh, do my dance, ooh, twirl it, twirl it, twirl it,
Tell 'em.
drop, ooh, spin a block, ooh, bust it, ooh, do my dance, ooh, twirl it, twirl it, twirl it, twirl it.
Yeah. Do my dance. Do my dance. I said, twirl it.
What they call that?
That's one of those right there.
That's what you do to like the woo walk.
You know what I mean? Dude, I guess that's
What
the
called
woo
a
walk right
woo
there.
walk?
That's what the dance
That's
is
that
called, a
type of
woo
joint
walk.
that was. I fuck with
Woo
that.
walk. Okay.
I like that. I like that. We are back. This is Nobody Put Us On, episode 67.
67.
Yo, we are doing. Yo, I'm glad the women's history thing, man. We really on a roll. Right here. This is lit. This is lit. You are our third female guest this month.
Oh,
We
great.
trying to do something for Women's History Month.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
female guests for the month.
International Women's History.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
What is
Yeah.
live?
We good? We live? We good? All right, so we have here Stunna Dior,
Yes,
ladies and
sir.
gentlemen, published model, rapper,
Yeah.
what else? Actress.
Extraordinaire.
She do it all, man. Entrepreneur, she do it all. Shout out to you. Thanks for coming on. And
Nah, thank you for having me. Going live.
And you supposed to come on, I think,
Long time ago,
right?
Long time ago.
Yeah, shout out to my guy
Conflicting-
Morris.
Yeah,
But I seen you though. You was touring around.
Yeah, I've been
moving
busy
around.
conflicting schedules, but you know, I'm here now.
All right, that's what's up.
I'm here right now.
You here now? That's what's up.
More shit to talk about. More.
What you been up to?
I've been working every day doing different shit. Like I'm tired. Yesterday I was on set modeling. Yesterday I was a model. You know, some days I'm different things. I just came back 2 days ago from Atlanta for the All Star. I was down there and then I was touring as well. So my schedule was super crazy. I had like tons of performances. One day I was booked for like 4 performances plus All Star weekend.
Wow,
So
That's
like,
dope. That's dope.
yeah, I was working, but you know, I got that going on. My TV network, you know, we're getting ready to open up a new space soon. So that's down here in Brooklyn at the Navy Yard. So it's like,
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
the station called?
SDTV, Stunna Dior TV.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
yeah, it's
dope.
available on Apple TV, Verizon, and Roku platforms. So I'm ready to have a space. So that's gonna change. That's gonna change the way I'm filming, all that stuff. And now with that, I'm on the production side of things, not just in front of the camera and stuff. So it's different when you kind of running in. You want a certain aesthetic. You know what I mean? So
that's interesting. So what you started out first? Like, where did you start? Did you start rapping first? Or you started modeling first? Acting? What was your thing?
So I started out. I was one of them kids that was just always performing. I grew up in Detroit, so
shout out to, I used to live out there.
Yeah,
Highland Park.
Okay, all
West
right.
side.
Yeah. I was from the east side. I lived out there until I was 14.
Natives in the house.
Since I was 14, I lived there, and I moved to Arizona, so I had like a mixed upbringing. But when I lived in Detroit, I went to the famous Winans Academy of Performing Arts. You know what I mean? So I went to DSA. That's the school Aaliyah went to. So I went to performing arts school. So I grew up just performing, doing performances, celebrating Black History Month. All of the festivals, all of that stuff, playing instruments, seeing Marvin Winans walk through the halls, come in our classes, like I know one time they had like Oprah came to our school, like it was crazy. You know what I mean? I went to good charter schools growing up for the performance, so it's something I've been doing. But I started out when I moved to New York when I was 18. I just right when I graduated high school in Arizona, came over here. I ain't know nobody, and I just set up shop. And at first I was going to school at Berkeley College in Westchester for a little bit. That ain't last very long. And then I was living in Harlem, and from there was popping. I met my first manager, and I was doing at that time I was running with like mad different shit I was doing. That was Love and Hip Hop, so I had a lot of cameos on like the Love and Hip Hop. That was when Cardi was on there.
Okay.
The good seasons.
That's ain't that the first season in New York?
Nah,
that
was not the first. That was 2015. That was 2015.
Like the second or third.
Yeah. That's when Remy Ma, Cardi, everybody was on there. That was the good seasons. Rich Dollar. So
real good season.
I was moving around with a lot of those people. I was working with Jack Thriller 16 or better. That was when he had that. So my old manager used to like supply some of the models, but I would be there interviewing for This Is 50. So I was around a lot of rappers, a lot of iconic people. I didn't even know who a lot of people was at the time, because like I was just getting here, and I was just just trying to be professional, get through it. Like I don't know what's going on, but I'm here, and that set me up for a lot of success, because now that's why a lot of people know my name. That's why it's a lot of respect on my name. I was doing stuff like that, and then I was modeling. I got like my first gig, like Black Pyramid. Chris Brown had posted. And I was doing like New York Fashion Week, so I was doing runway cast, runway. So that's how I like initially got my start. Modeling was like one of the big things, and then like those viral moments, I was doing extra work, Blue Bloods, mad different blockbuster films and stuff. You can catch me in different cameos and stuff just from the time I touched, from 2014, 2015, 16, 17, mad shit on my resume.
You see that?
Like,
look at that.
What was that? Was that?
But you see that? She's not from here. They always say that though. The people from that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People that come out.
You gotta get out your other place.
When you come out, then you come out to
New Yorkers don't even be respecting their own towns though.
But I think the people from New York,
but they ain't New York.
We don't appreciate.
Yeah, you don't appreciate it because you grew up in it.
You see how you came and just got straight to it. You're like, yo, I want to work. I want to do it.
Because everything is right here at your fingertips.
For New York, it'll take them 15, 10 years to do that shit.
Yeah, it does. I mean, but for me, I was setting up before I even moved here. I was living in Arizona, so it's like real whack down there. But I was still like kind of lit. I was an outcast lit. Like nobody liked me because they couldn't figure me out. But I had it all planned. I was like, yo, I'm Stunna Dior. Because I've been Stunna Dior since I was like 15. I'm like, yo, I'm Stunna Dior. So to them, they like this girl, like, but now they like, oh, that's Stunna Dior. She's always been Stunna Dior. You feel me? So, like I was setting up, I was Twitter famous, like 30,000 followers from 15, 16 years old. So I was connecting over there, like with people that live in New York. That was like the Tumblr era when like everything on Tumblr was like so New York and dope. Like, so I was tapped into what was going on here before I ever got here. I ain't visit, but I just felt like I was connected. Right. You know what I mean? So when I got here, like they just accepted me so easy, and it was just easy for me to hop in. Another one of my managers was managing Miss Nikki Baby from Love and Hip Hop too. So it was just like I was working with mad different people, and that just progressed to from the fashion to I started my own brand, and Vulgar, I started doing celebrity styling. So like lately I styled Mariah Lynn for her last passion project, I Stole My Bitch. So I started, doing the fashion styling. That got me mad publishings, back cover, front cover magazines. I do a lot of shit myself. Hair, makeup. Wow. I can do all my models' makeup. I do the styling. At the brand, like a lot of everything when it comes to creatively, like what you see, a lot of it is like really from me. So once I started actually putting my energy in myself, then I start seeing like the accolades be more like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, you did that. It's not really like it's for, so it's hard when you working for trying to make somebody else's brand lit versus when you doing your own shit. Yeah,
I get you. If I cut you off, man.
I thought I lost the train of thought.
Nah, so all right, so we'll get back to you. So you're doing you rapping now, right now. When you started rapping though, like because you spitting on your track Twirl It. Yeah. When did you started rapping? Because you're telling me that you came in, you doing interviews.
I was rapping the whole time.
But you was
like this the thing. Like I was rapping when I was younger. Like that's I'm on Twitter. My name was Too Paid to Care, aka Stunna Dior, and like I was rapping. So to this day, if y'all go on YouTube right now, it's super embarrassing. But you type in Stunna Dior, you're gonna see me rapping. I was like 15, 16. I was rapping. I was capping. I was talking about new music coming soon. Like no music came until now. Like it's really been like 8 years. But I was always rapping I got rap books from when I was like 9, 10 years old. Like I always wanted to be a rapper because in Detroit, that's also a part of the culture. Like everybody was rapping. All my uncles, all the guys who was around. I just remember being young and just rapping with everybody from as young as I can remember, you know what I mean? So that was one of the things. And then it was just like, as I got older, I realized like, damn, I look good. And then other people realized like, damn, she look good. And so I was like, people see me first. So yeah, you had to put two and two together. And the thing is, I love rap music. I appreciate it so much, you know what I mean? That I was always like, if I'm going to put out music, it has to be the right quality. It has to make sense for me. Like my music has been really anticipated since I was 15, 16. Cause I was always, any chance I'm in the studio, and I'm in the studio with all these major rappers. I've been around, like I said, I was around 16 or better. So I was definitely there saying, yeah, I rap too when I get a little chance. When I get a chance.
What you ran up on like saying that too, like
I don't really run down on people. This when it's the right time. It's about when it's the right time. I'm with rappers all day, every day. I was just with a million rappers yesterday. I was in the studio all night till 7 a.m. I'm around rappers every day. I'm not trying to be the girl like, yo, I'm trying to rap. But it's crazy. Mad people on set like, yo, Stunna. They like, yo, Stunna, so you moved here for your music and modeling? So I'm like, yo, who telling everybody? Like, people know I rap. Yeah. Like, somebody else came up to me yesterday and was like, when we was outside the studio, I was walking in with all the other girls, is the models. They talking about, I can't wait to hear you spit. I said, who said I'm about to spit? Who said I was a rapper? He's like, I just feel your energy. Yeah. So it's like, I had that energy about me that it's like, you know what I mean? And if the beat is right, you know what I mean? I'm a creative ultimately. So for real, before I was doing my music, a lot of other people that's rapping now, I'm helping them with their music. I was in a studio helping them creatively build their brand. You know what I mean? And not only that, like I do TV personality work, TV hosting. So for a lot of, like I was doing the interviewing for This Is 50, for Build Your Buzz, I was interviewing some different artists as well. So I get to see their performances and do that. So I just been around a lot of rappers, not rap videos that I'm in. I've always kind of been in it. Yeah. It's just about what you taking away from it while you in it. So me, I was over the engineers back. Like I've always been that girl that's just like paying attention. I'm listening to how they spit. I'm watching them flow. I got a lot of great memories being in a lot of studios. I with everybody, Meek Mill, Ray Sherman, Future, whoever, all these rappers. You know what I mean? Being in the studio, Gunna, Thug. I got mad memories just being in the studios with them and just seeing how they work and stuff like that. So I take away from it. I'm always watching to see what I can learn so I can apply to my craft.
Right. So because you do everything. What's your favorite? Is it rap? Is it the modeling? What you enjoy doing the most? Because sometimes you may love doing rap, but sometimes that shit get tiring.
I don't love doing rap. I love music.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I like that. I like that.
And we usually, and look, excuse us, because we usually say artists and music.
Yeah.
We throw in the word rapper.
People always say that, like, oh, you don't say you're a rapper, say you're an artist. But to be honest,
we usually say that though. That's what we say.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm
an artist as well, but I am a rapper too. I don't know, I be rapping like like I don't know, I don't be singing like that. I really be rapping, so I'm still a rapper at the end of the day. But in artistry terms, I I love music. I don't love rapping. Like, and now that I'm doing it, you know, the demand, everybody wants you to be making so much music. Everybody want a feature. And now that I'm like having a lot of talks with people, it's a lot of distribution stuff and single deals and stuff that's happening. I'm on my first single already, so that's slowing up process for other music and I'm seeing how it goes. I wanted to have the video drop top of January. Shot is 3 months in. People like, where's the video? Video just finished being edited. The celebrity videographers took a million years getting back to me with that. Is that like, you know, just seeing how it works on the other side of it, the other part of the music stuff. Rappers just be wanting to create and put it out, but you can't really do it like that all the time.
So rush the process.
And it's you can't rush the process. And I'm already, for me, I'm kind of impatient because I'm like 8 years in this. People acting like I just learned how to rap yesterday and I just decided that I want to do music. Like, no, I've been decided I wanted to do music. It made the most sense now that I had the resources. So when I did my video, and I'm an independent artist, you know, my whole set was like, oh, she signed by a label, because I had production, major production there. I had 3-4 stylists. I had different management. I had all the models. I had, you know, private book. I had everything, but based off a lot of researches, because I ain't gonna lie, I spent how much money.
Yeah,
and that's what I be wanting to know. That's funny you said that, because I'm watching the 6ix9ine thing that was on Showtime, and one of the scenes they were saying how, you know, his first video, he had 3 Lambos. He had no money.
Yeah.
But he rented out 3 Lambos. He had the block lit, and I'm trying to figure out, well, what was his secret?
What you know, it's who you know.
Like how you pull that together.
It's who you know, man. I'm a big fan of that. I'm always bartering. I do not like to spend that cash. I do a lot of stuff for free, though. Like, you feel me? I show a lot of love. So that's what I'm finding now, that I show so much love in these like 6 years that I've been in New York. From the day I got down here, I done pulled up to so many motherfucking showcases when only 3-4 people came out to support them, and now those people is doing lit streams, everything going up, everything super lit for them. I done pulled up to so many guys' videos when they wasn't that lit, took a partial payment or a no repayment, or just pulled up and then made their video look 100 times better because it was me. That now niggas is willing, like, yo, Stunna, what you need? You know what I mean? Like, we're gonna be there, we're gonna support you, we're gonna put budget behind this if we can, you feel me? So I was fortunate for that. You know what I mean? I did a lot. I was in a lot of these guys' studios late nights, 7, 8, not shaking ass, actually giving musical input or keeping the vibrations of the studio high. So niggas is like, yo, Stunna, I got you 4 hours right now, pull up, and it's at the top studio. Like, I ain't recording in the basement, like, it's in the top studio.
Not
but
at my nigga records.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's because it's love that I put out there, so the energy is reciprocated. It's really who you know. When people support you, they gonna support you. If they got it and you got it.
That's a fact. That's dope. So what's your current situation like right now? Like, what you doing? Because I see you was doing the Twirl It, like, you've been all over the place. You was in Puerto Rico, right? I think
I just came back from Puerto Rico. That was my birthday trip, but I came from Puerto. Yeah, that we was wild in Puerto Rico. Like, before that, we had just came back from touring, though. I was through.
How long was on tour for?
I be going for like 2 weeks, sometimes week and a half, 2 weeks. But you know, I come home for a week, and then it's like I'm booked here, and then I have to leave right back out. At one point in time, I think like last month or something like that, I was touring so much and I was doing so much stuff. I had only came back home for not more than 8 hours to repack and to dip back out to like go on another little trip or something.
That's good. That's good. It's
it's
productive,
especially during the pandemic. It's a blessing. You feel me?
That's a good thing.
The itinerary is still booked. You feel me?
Where these shows was at? Like, besides, like
I've been doing tours. If the state was like shut down and there wasn't a lot of performances, then I was doing radio and press runs, playing the song, doing all of that, and also a lot of like Zoom lives, state to state. So I did like Miami radio somewhere yesterday, like, you know what I mean, like just state to state networking and just getting that press and getting the name, getting the music, getting everything out as much as I can.
Got you. Now, Twirl It, right? You got the Twirl It joint out. Is there anything else? Like,
you want to hear something? Is that why you asking me that?
Nah. Well, we could get to that. We could get to that if you're gonna do that. But I want to know: is there anything like you got like an EP coming out, or
Don't
is it
press me?
Like, we just gotta know, because I see you got the Twirl It out.
So no, there's not no EP coming out. Y'all gonna be getting singles and singles. But this is what's going on.
That's dope.
This is what's going on. I got a lot of features
Nice.
More features than singles. Everybody wanted to get Stunna on a verse.
Yeah.
So I got quite a few singles. I mean, I got some singles, but I got some features, like at least 10 of them right now that's coming out. So it's like I'm gonna be heavy promoting those. I'm gonna be promoting the singles. So I mean the features, and I got bars on them too, and then my singles are a little bit of a different vibe. So Twirl It, I'm not a drill rapper, but Twirl It is a drill song because y'all know I was in all them videos, New York, 504 and Cooped Out, with the Woo. I've been in New York has shown me so much love. I truly feel like I'm from here. Everybody think I'm from here.
He adopted you.
Yeah, it did. People think I'm from here. I was, the last Noriega Method Man Conway video I was just in with the Dream Down, and that video, like, mad camera time too. That everybody's like, this iconic though. This is my second video I've done with Meth. So, but I grew up in Detroit, and my parents loved him. Everybody loved him so much, so they like, this is really iconic for the culture that you're doing that, and you was able to just like come down there and build, and now you're a part of this stuff too. So
wait, hold on. I feel like we're gonna interview Meth one day.
Oh yeah,
it's a lot of people. I ain't gonna front. Yo, lately, a lot of everybody have a Meth story. We're gonna get Meth up here one day. We got to throw that.
Yeah, we're gonna put that into the universe.
But go ahead,
But as far as Meth, because he's a legend too. What's some of the artists that you know that give you inspiration, or who you listen to growing up, as far as giving you?
Jay-Z's my favorite rapper, and like I
listen
to him.
Two for today.
He's one of the first rappers I can remember like conceptualizing and like understanding and really like want to be like, I want to hear that over and over. So it originally was, because y'all know I'm kind of young, so every time I say Z, y'all think I'm gonna say like some old shit, but like really that was before my time. To be realistic, when the Blueprint and the Black album came out, that's what I was listening to. Because I was probably like 10 or something. I don't know. I was young still.
Those are two good albums to listen to.
Those are the ones that I was able to, that came out at that time, right? And I remember my mom actually came. They came up here for the Fade the Back at Madison Square. That sold out. Yeah, she came up here for that because she loves him too. So it's like at that time, and we have the DVD at home. So I watched the DVD of that, like his little documentary of the Black album all the time. That's like every time I go home, I just watch it all the time. I don't backstage. I just stuff like that. I love it. I always watch it. Classic. It's a vibe. But that's what I can first understand what's going on in the bars and be like, okay, I want to hear this and rap every lyric.
To start
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's great to start out.
Especially as a, you know what I mean? Because a lot of these younger artists, they don't really care for it.
No.
So, but my mom was listening to everything from like Mobb Deep, Nas, all that stuff. So I was listening to all of that, and I just didn't understand it. I understood Jay-Z more, and that's who I related to. And obviously Kanye, we listen to a lot of him, and as a producer, I love him. I just love all the different tones and stuff like that. So like Common, obviously Common Sense. So it's just like that's who I grew up listening to, and that's what I always listen to when I feel vibes. I feel like Kanye got me through school. I listen to him every day because I was different. I was eccentric, and people ain't understand me. And Kanye make you feel fly, make you feel like fuck everybody who don't understand me. I'm still fly. So I remember listening to him every single day, and that got me through it because I really thought I was Kanye, and everybody knew that I thought I was Kanye too. Like that's really a thing.
What you feel about Kanye today?
I love him regardless. Still? I don't care what he does. He can be crazy. He's worth how many billions right now?
He up.
He ain't that crazy.
6.6. He up. He
ain't that crazy though.
Do it right now.
Everybody go through it. It's the highs with the lows.
I like that. It's the highs with the lows.
It's the highs with the lows. I love that, and it's like, even, you know what I mean, like at the end of the day, I feel like I always be looking at the bigger picture. At the end of the day, Kanye is not no person that's causing harm to other people. You feel me? Like everybody is being offended by what he do. He is not a person that try to cause harm or try to personally send bad messages all the time. He actually, and then he plays with it. Like he plays mind games with people. You know what I mean? If that's what y'all thinking, he know that's gonna sell. Kanye is going to play with your heads, and so I just let him play with the people's heads. I understand that. I went to all his concerts too, like so. I went to all of them. Great experiences, great concerts. I'm a concert head too. I love going to concerts. You know what I mean? I've seen Jay-Z in concert quite a few times now, like probably like 4 or 5 times. I ain't gonna say quite a few, but
I've been to one of his best shows. That he said that one of his best shows, and that's when they opened the Barclays up. Yeah, no, not the B-sides. That's when they opened the building.
He had like
Nets played in it.
He had like 6 shows, like 7 nights. Yeah, the whole week. I remember that when they opened up.
So it was just 2 hours and a half of him alone. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was doing everything. So that I ain't gonna lie, that was the best Jay-Z show I seen, because usually, you know what I mean, you already know.
Yeah.
I ain't shitting on him. But
well, you know how horrible of a performer he was.
That's what I'm trying to say. That he was live. He actually had energy.
Jay-Z just got to be like, just got to stand there with his energy. We gonna just rap every lyric. To be honest,
I ain't care about none of that. That was it.
Play it.
That's
so
all
I
don't care. That's it.
I bumped into him backstage.
I
bumped into him backstage at Tidal concert with Lil Yachty, and my phone was there, and I was just like, I'm just gonna just take in this energy for me. Like, mad people back there. Like, I love concerts. I feel like I seen a lot of performers. So the Diddy's, the Nas's, the Commons. Commons a great performer too.
I like Common. I like
Lil Kim, Nicki,
so
Beyonce.
What's like cause I know,
and I'm a great performer too. That's why I say that. So if anybody ever see me perform, or if y'all watch some of my performances, like the energy's there. I'm a good performer.
Okay, I'll check you out. I seen you. Yeah, I seen you.
Yeah, but I wanted to say, because you know you on these sets, these video sets in the studio, and you know how it is. Cause I'm around too in the industry, and for a woman, you already know, like, you either gonna be this or you're gonna be that when you're in the presence in these places, in these rooms. What do you do to make sure that you stand out, and not even just stand out, as far as, like, you know, it's very, you know, I know niggas be on you hard, so it's like, how can you, like,
how you keep business?
Yeah, now you're keeping business to make sure you get the respect as a woman, because, you know, a lot of chicks don't even respect themselves.
Yeah, they don't. That's what I was about to say. I don't do shit to make sure I stand out. I'm tall as hell for one, so I'm gonna stand out, and I look good, and I'm fly, so I'm gonna stand out whether I want to. I be trying to blend in sometimes, to be honest. Like, damn, I wish I didn't stand out so much. Like, I'm gonna stand out, so I don't really have to do anything, and I really just keep it calm. I keep it calm. I keep it cute. You feel me? I'm a vibe. So if I feel some music, I'm gonna dance to it. I'm not gonna shake my ass and turn and do all that, but I'm gonna catch a vibe. You know what I mean? And depending on the environment, like, most of the time, I'm to myself, or I vibe. People are attracted to my energy. So when people radiate to me, I radiate to them. I'm not in nobody's face. I'm not pitching what I do. It's when it's the time. It's the time. Like, and for me, I know that I'm aligned with my ultimate, you know, destiny and stuff. So I know whatever is supposed to happen for me happens. And I didn't have those nights where it's like I chill on whatever vibe, and then I end up meeting so and so that turns into the next thing or the next thing. Feel me? Like, that happens. That's like an every time situation for me. So.
You know, I wanted to get into,
or sometimes it don't turn into nothing and I intimidate people or something, but there's some guys that don't get jiggy with me. A lot of people be like, oh, the guys is on your head, but like sometimes they not on my head because they know I'm not that easy. But you know,
they know niggas like shit easy.
Yeah, they like it easy. They be like, I ain't even about to try. Like, she like, about to.
That's a lot of work.
So, yeah. So it's like, you know, that's cool. I know it sorts from the.
Nah, but I wanted to get back to what you said. You said something interesting. You said that you was just gonna do straight singles, right? And that's cool, because you're the second artist that we had that came up here that said that. And I find that interesting. Like, the younger artists coming out today is looking at it like, yo, well, we don't really need to put out like a full project, or we could just drop singles here and there. Was that your plan?
Because as I'm a new artist, it's like the demand for me to release the whole project is not even there yet. I'm still developing my fan base. I hate when new artists is trying to nobody's listening to your whole shit. We don't even listen to fucking Kanye's whole shit. You feel me? So it's like nobody's gonna be listening to your whole shit. You just came out yesterday. You got 10 subscribers and 20 views. Nobody's listening to 40 songs. Why did you do that? Pick your best one and let it and work with it. You feel me? And let people know what's going on so they can get a feel. And you have to build from there. You feel me? Build your connections and then be in the studio, cook it. Choose your best of your best. You feel me? And put that out and do the video and do everything the right way with it. So now when people are able to look at you, you have to establish some type of brand. So that's why it's not no rush for me to put out no project like that. You feel me? I did always in my head since I was like 14 say though, me as a rapper, as an artist, that I don't intend to be an artist for a really, really long time. I tend to put out maybe 2 to 3 great projects. I feel like I'm gonna put out, because I do too much. I'm a TV network owner, I'm a CEO, I'm a brand owner, I'm a model, I'm multi-published, you know, and I do a lot of stuff. I do stuff in with Africa and for the continent and bringing water back. I do a lot of different things. So, as a whole, I see myself growing, so I don't feel like I'm going to be doing music at 40. And, I feel like if I put out my singles now until I'm ready to drop my EP or something and put those best and maybe a few extra bonus, I drop a album when it's time for me to have that first second album. I want great features, good features, you feel me, good hot modern day features.
I get it.
And then that's going to be so lit that they're going to see me doing everything else. The demand for that next album, like, you know what I mean, a little comeback, a little, then I'm gonna have I'm gonna work with the best of everybody that I want to work with. Smart. And then y'all gonna just see me in movies from there, and then every now and then I might drop some singles.
I like that.
So do you feel like, because it's I'm gonna play devil's advocate, because we have all our artists, like for example, I'm gonna give like Kendrick, before even, cause I know people wasn't listening to Kendrick around this time when Section 80 came out and stuff like that. So it's like you kind of like not missing, but you're not gonna have the opportunity for having that classic after people know you to go back like, oh, nah, actually I like the stuff before people even knew you, da 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 da. In that situation, do you feel like you don't need that at all, or do you?
I feel like I'm gonna still have that. I feel like my shit's gonna be
even
classic.
with the popularity.
Yeah,
like,
maybe after the cameras turn off, I'll let y'all hear some of my verses, and y'all can get a feel for me as an artist, so you guys can see. Because I kind of know, especially the thing is, to be honest, for the past 2-3 years, the demand for me to get in the, like, I known a lot of people that work with DJ Khaled or this, and they, but niggas be trying to hit on me. So when I was younger, I would be like, let me see who really wants me to come to the studio because of this, or who's gonna invite me to the studio and get on my nerves, like. The demand for me to do stuff and to be an artist, they was telling me then, before the Megs to everybody's, was now like, Stunna, do it right now, Stunna, do it right now. And I would have been right in the door, but the time wasn't right. I had a little bit more writer's block at that time. The time wasn't right. Now it's like I not that I didn't live so much stuff, but I done been to 5 continents. I done lived a lot of stuff that what I rap about, my rapper lifestyle, I really lived that. And also I already am a brand, you feel me? So it's like I'm a brand. I'm a bossy brand. You know what I mean? I give sex appeal, but not too much. I know how to carry it. So it's just like, as an artist, I feel like I am, you know what I mean? That, like, they're going to feel like, okay, she has multi-dimensions to her, and she has presence. She can perform. She can give videos. She can give looks. She can give magazine spokesperson, that, because I'm a brand that is, you know what I mean? So I kind of look at it that way. So I feel like my shit's going to be iconic just because of the whole overall packaging. Because we just looking at it, but we think about it like, come on, bro. Twirl It is my first single. I had a distribution deal on the table. I didn't drop nothing before I tried to Twirl It, but like a little snippet or something. And I'm on my 5th tour on that. So I'm like, on 5th tour. I'm going state to state. I don't know. We got the streams, you feel me, going up in the distribution shit coming. The video was shot by celeb videographers, Mills Media. They shot the Uproar video. Yeah. They shot the Bon Jovi video, Fontville Foreign Famous Dex video, my guys. So they shot the video that's coming too. Like, influencers, crazy video, all of that. This is my first single. Like,
I was going to ask you, so, for somebody that's coming up, even though you still doing your thing, what do you, what's the source that you would tell them, like, yo, how you like to start up? If they came to, yo, how you landed, from just that to doing, getting the distribution.
And that's what I was about to say. Everything was the plan. I worked with a certain producer that another lit artist brought me to this producer that was looking for female artists at the time who had the beat that for Twirl It and everything, V notes, and mad major people saying that, because I was working all this time in the industry, so I'm only around people that's working and doing stuff, and I've been in enough time that the people that I'm working with been doing the shit for if not before I got here, you know what I mean, when I met them, then when I started and I met them. So it's like everybody's doing shit. So I was just fortunate that the whole situation in alignment when I met my management,
Gotcha.
I have a partnership with my management team, not just music management or anything like that. We have a partnership. They work with me and my TV network as well. We do a lot of business together, you know what I mean? So I do a lot of business relationships behind the scenes as well for other artists that are bigger than me and smaller than me. I get a lot of people placements. I do, you never know, I do casting gigs. The PFD Pac-Man video that they shot, Honey Pack, the one they shot out here in New York. I did a casting for that, all the big girls and stuff. I just was double booked that day. I wasn't even a pull up, you feel me? But I was the casting person for that. All those girls came through me for there. So it's like I be doing a lot of stuff for different artists and getting them plugs and stuff behind the scenes, and I have been for a while. So the situations for me are there because people seeing that everything that I talk about, I really about it, and I'm really consistent. So now it's like they like, yeah, Stun, I remember you was in the studio last year and you told me this. Okay, now I see you moving and you doing it the right way. You know what I mean? So now when people see that you doing things the right way, it makes it easy for them to want to do business with you.
That's dope. I'm a music. So let me ask you something. Just streaming, like, how you feel about the streaming nowadays? Because I'm not this streaming thing. I'm not from that era. I just buy CDs.
I like
buying CDs
too.
and
I like having it physical.
Yeah, reading
What if that shit shut down one
They
day?
be scratching up, but whatever.
How you feel about the streams and stuff? Like
I downloaded, burnt up so many of my
That's what I
parents'
used to do.
computers with LimeWire.
LimeWire.
Oh my
That was my
god.
And
shit.
then when ringtones
Napster.
and music downloads, that's what I did like Androids for, because I was downloading all the illegal music on my phone. I loved it. But the new streaming area, I feel like it's a lot of politics involved, for real. You know what I mean? It's a little bit saturated, and you feel me? It's a lot that you have to push to get people to even click the button these
real.
days.
Does it
Like,
deter you a little bit?
nothing deter me.
Unbreakable.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it regardless. I don't know. I break rules. I do what I like to do. I get what I want, do what I want, bitch. And that's facts. That ass, like, like I just like to do what I want, and I will figure it out. You know what I mean? I've been here since 18. I didn't know anybody, and everything that I've built, that I have today, and that I've acquired, I've done it, you know, by myself and with people that I met and that believed in the dream and focused with me. So I didn't have obstacles, and everybody that knows me thinks that shit been a cakewalk because they don't see anything; they just see me. You feel me? But I've always been able to get through everything that's occurred in my life. So I don't feel like nothing can really deter me from anything, like, oh, just push me away or really make me nervous, unless it logically just doesn't make sense, like for some type of statistical reasons. So like it's just not in my favor, then I might be like, you feel me? Like I don't like gambling. It's like, you know, I don't like gambling because it's too much of a risk.
I'm bad at it, so I don't like it either.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'm good. I don't want to try it because I gotta take a L.
And I seen you in the Meet the. Was you in the Meet the Woo video?
Yeah.
You was in there, right?
Yeah.
What other videos you been in? That's a big video too, by the way.
Yeah. That
one.
video is like number one. I was in a Meg Thee Stallion BITCH video. I was her body double.
Okay.
I'm about to say, honestly, I'm saying, word is born. I'm saying like, just now, like, yo, you kind of look like Meg a little bit.
You give me the vibe like you do. Up
Yeah.
there,
I
right
ain't gonna say
here.
you look like her, but you resemble
do
her.
kind of give
Like,
that vibe
Yeah, I was
right there.
I was
Yeah.
her body double in that video. Yeah, she's cool. We the same sign. Our birthday's 3 days apart. We're both only childs. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, so that was
And
cool.
I was gonna ask you about like Meg, like you know what I mean.
She's really
She just
good.
came
Her
off of.
personality is really cool. Like she showed love to me before I even seen her. She's like, "Oh my gosh, look, it's me!" And like turn around, you know, like we're like the exact same height. So she was like, "Yo," I heard her talking to her team, like, "Yo, we might need her again."
Yeah.
You know,
cool.
so she's really dope. We shooting a scene where I was driving the Wraith, and I was driving and she was twerking in the back seat. So we shooting outside for a minute.
Okay.
You know, and then I did that video. I did what else? The Noriega Conway video that I did. You know, yesterday I just did a video with Bada TD, Rowdy Rebel. I was in her video, Focus. I always be forgetting about that. I was in her video. That song went like triple platinum too. That was one of her first major ones. I did a lot of music videos in my days.
Yeah, that's cool.
I was in the New York video.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the New York video. Mad videos.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. All right, so look,
You
we
wanna play
got
the game?
I
Let's
was
play
about
the
to say
game.
that. Yeah, we got this game, right? Well, look, talk to her while I look for the game.
Yeah, 'cause I added a couple questions on the game.
Oh, you did?
So I'm gonna ask you too. So what artists you look at like that you been in the studio? Like, who you want to work with?
Who I want to work with?
Like who you'd be like, damn, I'll do a dope record with him.
I don't know if we like. I feel like Kanye could produce me something interesting. I don't know. I feel like he would just tell me what to do, but I would be with it. But unless he was on some wild and shit, I would tell him like, okay, that's drawing the line, but I would be with it creatively and have my input. And plus, like business wise, I feel like being around people that do good business is always really good and beneficial.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it's always good and
Yeah,
beneficial.
there's
So
a lot of snake shit. Over there.
yeah. I feel like I would love to work with like Nicki. Of course, I think she's a great artist all around because I think that she just knows she can spit and she knows how to make songs. She's versatile, and a lot of artists lack the versatility. She has so many different elements to her. You feel me?
You
So,
versatile?
Yeah, I'm versatile.
You versatile? 'Cause I know you did the little drill joint. What's your like preference of sound? Like, do you have like a certain sound that's like your niche, or you could actually do everything?
People be. I'm not opposed to trying anything, so that's open. But people, a lot of people like when they put on like they be like, yo, put Stunna on some boom bap or whatever. Like people like when I rap, but some people have said that I kind of give them a cashed out vibe. Some people have said that I give them like Remy Ma type vibes for my delivery because you can hear me, so that's what makes me versatile. Like the fact that you can hear me, everything I'm saying, so I have a presence on the mic. So with that, I'm able to like execute a lot of different things and, just add character.
All right. So we back. We got the Nobody Put Us On game, right? And here it is. We ask these questions, but if I say you got some other questions, I don't know. Usually we have a certain time limit.
Like,
what's the time limit we doing?
and it's because Kanye is involved in it too.
So
That'll
that's
work.
gonna
It'll work.
Can I take that one out then?
Nah,
Say
you
given.
could keep that.
Oh no,
one.
but you know what? Nah,
Is that
we like
different?
it.
Yeah, I'm saying.
All right. First question: what's more important, the clout or the process, or the creative process?
The creative process.
What's more important, the verses or the hooks?
The hooks.
What's more important, the intro or the outro?
Damn, I say the hooks, but it's like I love the verses, but the hooks is like if it's a whack hook, a hook can make or break a song. All right, what you say?
What's more important, the intro or the outro?
The intro. No, the outro be bumping.
I'm about to
though.
say
The
nowadays. Now
outro
it's
be-
switch kind of like
Yeah.
nowadays the outro.
The outro be bumping when it
I
go
love
into a
them both.
nice little
That's a
song,
hard
but I
one.
love the intro too. But
What's more
'cause
important?
The first thing you hear, so
Bars or melodies?
bars.
Fuck with the bars.
Cause you can't just be out there.
I'm not
I
with
mean,
that.
they do be doing that, but I don't like to listen to that.
Me neither. That's not my
Like
type.
what?
Bars all day. What's more important, the engineer or the producer?
Damn.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, I like when they do both.
50-50. All right.
I like when they do both. I feel like the engineer, if they fuck up, like if they don't know how to level out your vocals and
right.
shit like that, right, your song could be fucked up. Because I've had wasted sessions just because the engineer wasn't good. You feel me? Versus the person who produced it and the beat. You feel me? So I definitely feel like the engineer is more important.
Feel you. All right. If you had a chance to go platinum for one song, who would you feature? Kendrick or Drake?
Drake.
Got you.
I love him. That's my baby daddy.
If you had a chance to go on a dinner date, who would you go with? Hove or Kanye?
I don't want Beyonce to beat my ass, but I would go with Jay-Z personally. Kanye might be too much. He might be acting like a diva.
Got another one. It's another date question. Would you go on a date? And it's females, but girls could go on dates. And then, would you go on a date with Kim K or Beyonce?
I'm gonna go with Beyonce. What the hell? Even though Kim K looks better because Beyonce faces. I can't even say that.
No, you
The
can't say that. No,
hottest
you
one.
can't do that. No, we're not doing that here. We're not doing
I
that.
know. I said
We're
the
not
hottest
doing.
girl
Yeah,
come
no, we're not
but,
gonna do that. We're not gonna do
Get
that.
your
We're not
career shut
gonna
down
do
for a
that.
start.
Who makes better drug music? Future or Lil Wayne?
Drug music?
Yeah.
Oh, Future.
And who's
Because Lil Wayne, I'm burnt out of him. Like, he's not giving me life. I don't know. Since that situation, he just not having given me life. Like, besides some good verses and stuff, I liked when I think a few years ago, one of his best little features when he hopped on was like with Nicki and Drake and stuff. And he gave, like, that's the Wayne I like, when he still performs and he still gives bars. Sometimes he be trying to give too many punchlines. And you got to try to think about his punch. He be trying to give too many, and it's like, still delivering stuff, so I feel like
I fuck with Future.
He do be making some catchy stuff. I don't know what he's saying all the time neither, but he does make good. If you on drugs, that's the good part of it, I guess, right? You gonna feel it.
The last question: who's more delusional, Bow Wow or Soulja Boy?
Soulja Boy my guy now, so I don't want to say shout out to Soulja Boy. I don't want to say that because I talked to him and I understand him on some different levels. I feel like Bow Wow was dragging it with the extra cap on the plane and all of that stuff. Like,
so
relax.
More delusional. Yeah. What's your questions?
Man, I'm just gonna do one. Who had the best verse on Swagger Like Us? You remember that? Bro? He got two of your.
T.I., Lil Wayne, Kanye West,
and Jigga was on there. Was it? You know what I mean? Jigga was on there too. Your man.
Yeah, I feel like Lil Wayne gave a good one on there though. But I feel like Kanye's was pretty good. But nah, I'm gonna say Lil Wayne.
I had Tip.
I feel like Tips was cool, but the first thing that came in my head was Lil Wayne's verse. No. Like, so it's the first thing that popped in my head, so I just had to say that.
No-brainer. It's a no-brainer. Don't even ask me.
Yeah, man.
Who he say?
Oh.
Okay.
Everything's
Anything
Hov.
Hov is him.
Anything Hov is me. I don't play around.
He going second.
Yeah, I don't play around. All right, so look.
That was your two little questions?
Nah, this is just one. I'm gonna keep it simple.
One more.
It was another Kanye. I don't want to keep it too much. You've been talking about him too much. Yeah. Oh no, I'm bugging. I said because he had a question with Kendrick. Who you have a single with, either her or Rhapsody?
I feel like me and Rhapsody would do some good.
But that's too different, though.
That's too different, but it's not because, okay, so I know some people that work with her's management team, and that's actually what they trying to do. We don't see it now because she's current, but in the longer run, like, we'll look at it and they trying to make her like a Lauryn Hill type vibe and stuff like that because... Yeah, I like her too. So
I like her.
I like both of them. I think they like both make incredible music.
Yeah. But I feel like with my vibe, yeah.
Are you willing to give us some bars before we get out of here, or you or I don't know. Like, I'm just asking. I'm just throwing it out there. Nah or nah? Because we
She don't freestyle, bro. She don't freestyle.
I had to call my managers and ask them.
All right, say less.
Politics.
Say less. No. Say less.
I'm trying to get better with the politics. I'm not good. I would be over here like, let me play all my music on air. Like,
nah, we don't need that.
Yeah.
Look, say less. Look, we are running out of time, but there's a question I always ask everybody before they leave. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Oh, so rich. So rich. So many businesses. At least like so many businesses. So much going on. Vogue covers, nice plaques, a big, beautiful house, and just like stardom. Like, I reach my goals, but I feel like as a successful businesswoman, like, there's gonna be so much respect on my name. Like, Karen Civil vibes. I look up to like Oprah, you feel me? So that's where I see myself.
Nice. And for the people, could you give out
tell
your
them
socials,
where they can find
everywhere where they can find all your music, anything?
You guys can look. They on my IG lives like spit.
Nah, man, we can't.
You guys can find me on. First of all, check out that song Twirl It. It's on all platforms right now. Apple, Tidal, whatever. If you stream on Tidal, they pay the most, so just go. I make a preference, but you know what I'm saying. And then if you got that Roku or Apple TV remote, please go and stream my channel, Stunna Dior TV. It's free to stream it, so get that on your remote right now. And if you got Instagram, you can follow me at The Real Stunna Dior. And if you need to follow me anywhere else, you can just Google me.
Got you. And wait, before we go, because we didn't ask about the network. One more question. The network. What's on your network though? Like what is
So
it?
we got 24. I got a 24 hour like live streaming segment where it was like music videos and stuff. So I play like up and coming artists and like top 100 Billboard charts. I got like the A-Town movie. It's a show with this guy, CEO Ish, and he does like a show with JoJo Simmons called King's Talk, where they do some stuff as well. And then
so your network, so basically up and coming artists, anything,
Yeah.
they can go to your network.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I like it.
Yeah,
I'm
check that out. I'm definitely gonna check that out.
it's
We
free.
rocking with that.
So don't get mad when the commercials play, because that's
Nah,
where the
that's
money
it.
is.
Gotta get
on.
that money.
Get
Yeah,
that
so
money.
I'm just saying.
All right, man. Yo, shout out to you, man. You always welcome to come back again.
Definitely.
This is Nobody Put Us On's episode 67. Dutch Trill P, Father God. Shout out to S3 Media. You can
Stunna
find us on
Dior.
YouTube, fucking SoundCloud,
Everything.
all platforms. We out here. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.